Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube channel, the home of the 5-minute or less video. I want to thank you to all my subscribers. I got to an elite point on YouTube for people wanting to go ahead and listen to my videos, and YouTube gave me a letter today that says I've achieved such and such, which some of you may not know, but I'm really proud of doing this. It's taken me 2 years to do it. Anyway, I'm a former agent. I've worked over about 10,000 cases. I have a whole team of former IRS agents that work with me. Just all we do is involved in resolution. I've been on all the major news stations. I've probably been on, 15 major news stations, 6 actually in the last 3 months. And I do these YouTubes for 3 reasons: to educate you, to inform you from what an IRS agent thinks about things, very important for you to know, and really to tell you the truth. There is a lot of scam people and crap people on YouTube, and you really want to know what the truth is. I started this station because I was just dabbling around with YouTube and finding out what some of the people were saying. And yeah, there's a lot of salespeople reading fine scripts telling you what they can do and can't do. Most of the time, some of those people, especially in the debt settlement business, don't know what they're talking about. I get a lot of calls regarding people that have been ripped off, so I'm trying to let you not get ripped off. Today I want to tell you, today is, what the hell is it, January 3rd. Got 2 calls today. Revenue officers are out banging on doors, knocking on doors of people who owe debt, and they're leaving cards and notices, and some are leaving document requests, 9297s, telling you what they need. So if a revenue officer in fact has not knocked at your door, if you were there, weren't you there, depending on the situation, if you owe debt and you owe so much money and the case has been outstanding for a while, the case is going to come down to the local office, and the local office is a lot tougher than calling the 1-800 number. I used to be one of those door knockers for a revenue as a revenue officer, beating on businesses' door and personal doors, trying to scare people into paying their tax. But don't be alarmed really by us. They have a job to do. All they're trying to do is close their case. But if a revenue officer does knock at your door, just be friendly, and if you're going to represent yourself, talk to them. I wouldn't recommend that. IRS is there to collect the money, but they're not going to collect the money on your terms. They're going to collect the money on their terms. That's what they're there to do. So if you get that knock on the door, what I would suggest is you just take the card and let the person know that you're going to seek a professional representative, and that person will call you in the next couple of days. What the revenue officer is going to do is they are out to either pick up your tax returns if you haven't filed, or to get a financial statement and see how they're going to collect the money. They're only interested in 2 things. They're interested in what your assets are, or what you can liquidate, and how much money you make on a monthly basis. So they can compare that with the IRS national standards and go ahead and set you up on a payment agreement and get as much money as you can. There's 3 ways the IRS agent is going to close your case. After they take a financial statement, they could put you in currently non-collectible or hardship. 40% of all people go into this hardship category because they can't afford to pay the tax. Number of people, I think 6 million people, go into payment agreements, and then others you can file an offer and compromise if in fact you're eligible. You need to have someone who's at least professional or knows what they're doing to find out whether you should file an offer and compromise. Don't go running off and finding someone that says you can settle your debt for pennies on a dollar. While it's true, be careful. Only $18,000 people got offers and compromise accepted. So anyway, at the end of the day, if in fact an RO knocks on your door, don't get alarmed. Don't be an alarmist. Don't make many rash decisions. You are going to have to deal with the debt. You're going to have to make sure all your tax returns are filed. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comment or email me or whatever. But remember, the key to solving these cases is IRS is going to ask for a 433A financial statement. You are going to have to be prepared to give that to them, that revenue officer, along with your bank statements, canceled checks, proof of expenses, and then IRS, you have to know what the IRS national standards are. I did a bunch of YouTubes on that. You can look that up. But more than anything, the IRS agent just wants to close their case. So anyway, if you have any questions, you're welcome to call me. But like I said, make sure your returns are filed. Make sure someone looks at that financial statement. Just don't go give it to IRS, because if you don't know what the national standards are and you don't know that IRS is going to limit how much money you can spend on things, it's going to be a wake-up call for you. Anyway, thank you for listening. If I can be of help, you're welcome to talk to me. My stuff's in my contact information is in the description section. Thank you.